Welcome back to another episode of Greenwood's Vanilla Scoops, where Greenwood, who's a great mapper in his own right, finds new and kind of rare maps that you may not have come across in your travels. These are just regular old maps. Some are old, some are new, and it's a good way to find new things to play.
And the last map is from Peter, and I'm hoping I got this right, Hrimfaxi, Sørensen. And if you I'm going to go ahead and spell it out there. It's Hrimfaxi, and I believe I'm hoping it goes by hoping that you're supposed to say Hrimfaxi. He's got a ton of maps. I would categorize him as a veteran mapper. If you go on Quakecast, you'll see there's quite a bit of maps from him. And I thought the best vanilla map that he made was a map called Sewage Devastation from 2006. The Hrimfaxi's done a whole slew of maps. He's probably best known as a Rubicon Rumble Pack, one of the mappers from the Rubicon Rumble Pack. He did the map A Locust in August, which is a fantastic map. But as you can tell by the name Sewage Devastation, we have a sewer level. And it's a healthy medium size. When I say healthy, it's getting almost kind of close towards medium to large. Healthy size map. Lots of green brick. It's a very, you can almost call it like the booger level. It's a very green map. 66 enemies on easy, 101 on normal, and 127 on hard.
Jeez.
With 7 secrets, and again a lot of green brick, many pipes, as you would imagine on a sewer level, and of course lots and lots of water, and some cool solenoid pumps. I'm sure you probably noticed that when you were going through the level. You got the one like pump house kind of section of the map. One thing I noticed, and I'm like, oh, that kind of stinks. No music.
Yeah, I thought that was weird.
No music for that level, but it's a pretty darn neat map. I mean, you start off, you work your way up, round and about. There's some areas where you have to do some diving, navigate through some fish to press some buttons and continue with the progression. He's from Denmark, Hrimfaxi, from what I could tell from the email. So now going back with the conversation that we started at the beginning of the series, we got, again, even more international flair.
That's right.
And and then one thing before I'll let you talk about it as well is that I wanted to mention, besides, Rubicon Rumble Pack, one thing I would also suggest for those out there that like this map, which it's a very well done map, is you might want to also check out his 1,000 Brush / Winter Map Pack map, because it's a really nice snowy scene castle type map, and it's a lot of fun. So, but really. Again, this guy knows what he's doing. If you check out any of his older maps, you're gonna have a blast playing his stuff. But I thought this one in particular was, as far as, again, being vanilla scoops, I thought this was probably his best his best vanilla product.
Yeah, I mean, I've certainly not played all of his maps, but I played Rubicon Rumble Pack of Locust. And I'm looking at his site. He's the old site here, man. He has scores of maps. It looks like scores because he has a lot of speed maps too. Dozens maybe. But yes, I love this map. I loved it. It has a great sense of place. Always a sucker for any kind of booger, green, moldy, brick maps. Big fan of E1M3 Necropolis. So any map that looks like that is going to catch my attention. I love his use of wood textures and the wood structures towards the end, especially.
Yeah.
Some really nice, really good gameplay and monster encounters. Like I was really impressed by the gameplay, and I'm obviously not surprised. The combat setup were great. I got 4 out of 7 secrets, and I usually don't revisit maps, but I'm going to revisit this map because it was a fun. It's a good. I don't want to say textbook map. There's there's a lower area with zombies in the water, and everybody's got to get that out of their system at one point. So you see a lot of that, but it was still fun. Doesn't mean it's not fun.
Well, who doesn't like jibbing zombies?
Right. Exactly. So. I want to know, and I haven't watched your demo yet. Did you get the mega health?
At the beginning?
Yeah, towards the beginning, there's a mega health. I could not get that, and it was so funny. I'm glad I didn't record this, but I got down to 1 health. I kept jumping. I was doing a ramp jump on those lights, trying to get to the mega health. And I'm like, how do you get over there? And I got down to 1 health.
Okay, because you kept getting fall damage.
Exactly. I kept falling like more than 250.
Then at one point you're thinking, this is really counterproductive here.
Oh yeah, it took me. I got a little obsessed there, and I got down to 1 health. I thought, well, man, let me just. Here's a good idea. Let me go through that key door and see if there's any monsters on the other side.
If I recall correctly, because I've played the map before, because you are correct. One thing about Hrimfaxi's maps is the gameplay is fun. And then that's one thing that I really would like to bring up is, there's maps that are pretty, and then there's maps that are fun. And then if you get, the really beautiful part is when you have both. You got a really aesthetically pleasing map, and it's fun to play. Because I've played some maps that honestly are kind of, homely. But, you'll go back to them because they were just a blast to play. And I think I recall playing this map before and getting the Mega Health secret. And it was actually one of those things where, like, once you figure out how to get to it, you're like, oh God, I feel like a dummy. But what if I'm recalling that correctly, I didn't remember how to do it, because when I did this playthrough, I think I tried once or twice, or I think maybe with the playthrough, because it wasn't the first. I think I sent you. I always try to send you a playthrough where I don't die, because I try to do it in one shot.
Yeah.
I think what it is when I finally recorded the playthrough to send to you, I just said, "Oh, the heck with this," and I just kept going because I knew it was one of those ones where you can spend like 5 minutes just trying to get to the Mega Health. It's almost like the dangling carrot. You get obsessed.
It was damning. I was like, I'm gonna find a way. I know I could do this.
Yeah.
And I even thought those little kind of 45-degree angle lights. I thought he did this for a reason. I'm gonna ramp jump it and see if I can get up it. Anyway, so great level. I'd say any mapper listening or watching this should definitely check this map out, and probably all of this guy's maps. Hrimfaxi.
Yeah.
Hrimfaxi.
Yep.
We probably butchered it, but we tried.
Well, I'm sure if you're from Denmark, you're like, oh, come on, it's so easy. But I mean, yeah, for me being as cultured as most Americans are, I'm probably not doing it justice. But his maps are I would say this one, the Winter Map Pack one, of course the Rubicon Rumble. I mean, honestly, even if you start digging in through some of his speed maps, those are like really nicely done and fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. If you want to just look at his maps, just the way he combines monsters, just monster attacks, and setting them up, they're fun maps, and that's definitely the thing, I can't stress it enough. I'll pull up a map. I'm like, whoa, this map is gorgeous. But it's like, what was the most fun part of the map? It was pretty.
Yeah.
But
exactly.
it's like it's you always got to keep them. If you can set up some fun gameplay that's gonna really have some that's gonna be make it a memorable level, and this is a neat level. And also, I don't think I've ever discussed a sewer level yet, so I definitely had to throw that one in.
Yeah, there's a lot of sewer levels, but I don't get tired of them personally. I don't mind.
Yeah. Well, there was the one I was in a while back with that Yoder, McLoganog, ran the sewer map pack, and so yeah, if you like sewer maps, check that one out because it's nothing but sewer maps.
That's it for this episode of Greenwood's Vanilla Scoops. Thanks for hanging in there. We'll see you in the next video.